Hello everybody, my name is IronNancy, and in today's video I am going to be talking about when I think we will get the Eden Zero anime. And I say when because I looked at the sales and I contrasted them to something else that has an anime and is doing very well. And as long as Eden Zero stays on track with what it's doing right now, I think an anime is pretty much guaranteed as long as Hero and Kodansha both want one. But I'll talk about the sales a little bit later and what I contrasted them to, because right now I want to talk about when approximately I think the Eden Zero anime will be released. I'm talking about Season 1, Episode 1. Now I have two release dates in mind for the Eden Zero anime. The first one pertains to whether or not they decide to make it a seasonal anime, like Seven Deadly Sins or My Hero Academia. By the way, My Hero is going to be brought up a lot in this video, but anyways, if they make it a seasonal anime, I am thinking November 2020 is when we are going to get Season 1 of Eden Zero. Now, the reason why I say November 2020 is because when you look at something like My Hero Academia, you can see that the first chapter was released July 7th, 2014, and then the series got an anime April 3rd, 2016. So, 2 years after the first chapter was published, the series gets an anime. However, the whole 2-year time thing isn't exclusive to My Hero Academia. Tons of other seasonal anime do the exact same thing, like The Promised Neverland or Demon Slayer. Now with this first date, I'm assuming that Eden Zero is going to be a seasonal anime, but if they don't make it a seasonal anime and they want to make it like Fairy Tail, where it's a weekly show and it just keeps going and going and going and going and going until they decide to stop it, and then start it up again, and then it keeps going and going and going. If they do it like that, then I think the date will be pushed back and it will be somewhere around November 2021. And the reason why I say that is because Fairy Tail's first chapter was published August 2nd, 2006, but it didn't get an anime until October 2009. If they're gonna make Eden Zero a weekly show, then the animators are gonna need more time. Otherwise, you're gonna end up with like a Black Clover situation, where they did the 2-year thing and they made it a weekly anime, but the animation just suffers so much. And that's why a lot of people are turned off from the Black Clover anime and they just go read the manga. But moving on from that, because it's time to talk about sales, because if Eden Zero isn't selling any chapters, then it's for sure not getting an anime. Thankfully, Eden Zero is selling, and in fact, the first volume of Eden Zero sold more than the first volume of My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia's first volume sold 71,000 copies. Meanwhile, Eden Zero's first volume sold 96,000 copies. And actually, the site that I got this from, while this number is correct, they only show the chapter's initial run and then they just stop it like a few weeks or maybe even a month until the next volume comes out. So this first volume very well could have gotten 100,000 copies, maybe even more, but they just didn't show it. And then, yeah, you do go to the next volume of My Hero Academia, and it sold about 205,000 copies, and on this site it only shows Eden Zero Volume 2 selling about 98,000 copies. However, in this case, they only showed Eden Zero Volume 2's sales for about a week and a half or 2 weeks, and then they just stopped showing it. So this one could very well have gotten 150,000 sales or maybe even more. But either way, at the end of the day, Eden Zero is selling very well. So as I said before, an anime is pretty much guaranteed. But anyways, that's really all I have to say in this video. So thank you all for watching. I hope that you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and answer this question in the comment section down below. Do you want Eden Zero to be a seasonal anime or a weekly anime? Oh, one more thing. If Mashima or Kodansha happens to see this video and you guys want to make Eden Zero an anime, please don't give it to A1 Pictures. Give it to somebody like Studio Bones, because they're the people that animate My Hero Academia and Mob Psycho, or give it to Toei, or give it to Madhouse. Just don't give it to A1 Pictures. Peace out, guys.